Started coming in last year, November. I had hip surgery done in January of 23, and it did not go as planned. It was supposed to have been an anterior approach, and he took a posterior approach without my consent and didn't inform the nurses afterwards, so they got me up to walk as if I'd had the anterior, and I collapsed, and it all kind of started from there. So that really put me in excruciating pain for the best part of the year, and the only pain medications that they were offering really were opioids, so I didn't want to go on those because I didn't want an added problem at the end of it all, and just as well because it lasted an entire year. It was just a very, very painful year, and at that point I was just in complete desperation, and I thought I'll try the acupuncture. I couldn't afford the normal therapists because they were just so very expensive. I knew I needed to be able to come on a more regular basis than just once a month. So I thought I'll try the school, and I thought either it's going to work or it's not going to work. To my deep joy and satisfaction, it's gone beyond anything that I could have imagined. It's brought my life back. Everything's lifted with the acupuncture treatment that I've had here, so much so that even other things like dry eyes was one of the complaints that I brought, but in treating that, it's actually completely cleared cataracts. They wanted to do cataract surgery last year, and I said, nope, just not in the condition for it. So they wanted to keep a listening watch on that, and I went back again to have the specialist look at it, and she said, well, your lenses are completely clear. Cataracts don't clear by themselves. So that really is just more confirmation of just how much more deeper a healing this process is. I love that there's more than just one person that can have an input in any treatment. It could be that you've got two students, one with a bit more experience than the other, that comes into the room, and then they're going on to their professor. It's that each time you may not have the same student each time, and that in itself is useful as well, because it's just another point of view coming at the same problem from a different perspective. But slowly but surely, every single treatment that I've had has whittled my problems down to where they are now, which is beyond what I thought was possible. I love that approach. And as students, their voices are no less rich than what the professor is putting in. And so you really are getting these different tiers of experience, and being able to, even if the experience is a limited one, it's still that within that world, that person may just tap into the very one thing or the very aspect that would really be the ha-ha for the other. I love that. I love that it's an all-inclusive, non-exclusive kind of experience. The other thing that I notice, and I think what makes the difference here, is that you're not just having a deep patient history taken at the beginning. It's at each and every session. So they literally are taking you from where are you now, not let's judge you from where you came in. I've come in today. They're not even treating my last week. They're treating me today. And that's powerful.